how do you get across the information? So essentially with coaching, you're giving everyone the same information, but it's how do you make it relatable to them? What words do you have to say? What cues do you have to give someone? And the great thing with fighters, and especially at the world level, is you don't need to get them to do too much more. You know, general pop, have you done this? Have you done that? Come on, work a bit harder. With fighters, it's the complete opposite. It's all right, relax. Don't do anything else today. Don't go for a run. Chill out. It's the complete opposite. But what I noticed from a business and a personal standpoint is being in that gym 3 times a week made me level up, because I was hanging around all these champions and seeing the discipline, the sacrifices, the long-term gratification. And it's that typical thing, you know, people you spend time with. So I was picking their brains about certain things, like, you know, what about when you're tired, or how's your discipline, and all these things. And it made me level up. But in terms of going back to your question, there's not too much that's different. And if anything, it's actually getting them to do less than needing to make them do more.
Do you think that because you just happen to be working with boxers and fighters, like you said, that's what gave you a different type of energy to grow and push your business forward? Because when I'm hearing, you know, I just went to like Sheffield and I started driving there 3 times a week. It sounds casual, and to me, I kind of understand. I'm sure Jav will understand it as well, but a lot of people ain't doing that. They're not going to do that. So do you think it's because, like you said, you've been training boxers, fighters specifically, so you just have a different level of energy? Or
I think so, yeah. I think that's part of it. Like seeing the work they put in, it rubs off on you. And I loved it. I love training fighters. So for me going there, I was excited. At the time, I was going to Leeds on a Tuesday, doing a 6 till 7 a.m. session, leaving gym at 7 to get to Sheffield for 8 a.m., doing conditioning with them, then going to their gym to do strength a couple hours later, finishing at 2, driving to the gym, back in Leeds at 3, and then I was in Leeds 3 till 8, so it was a long day. But for me, it was like, I just loved it. Yeah. I actually really loved it. But yeah, you're completely right, like training fighters specifically. So funny story, when I went into the gym and there was a lot of elite level athletes, and I thought, I got to somehow get buy-in from them. Because going back to your question, actually, what's the difference between training elite level athletes is they don't really need you. They kind of, know what they're doing. They're experts in their sport, right? With a general population person, you're the expert. And they see S&C as something that they need to do, but they don't really want to. They want to be sparring. They want to be doing all this kind of stuff. And so I thought, I need to get buy-in. I need these guys to trust me. Because if I go in and start telling them to do X, Y, and Z, off the bat, they're not going to do it. Because essentially when I went in, I had to change their style of training and adapt it slightly.